says the sole reason why people are distant from God and do not draw close to him is because they do not have a settled mind. In other words, it doesn't disagree with what you and Doug are saying. You guys are saying taivas, but why does somebody in that loop? Because they're not settled. Their mind is racing, they're chasing. He says they fail to settle themselves. It is essential for a person to strive to think clearly about the ultimate purpose of all worldly desires and affairs, both these cravings for pleasures experienced by the body as well as those craving for non-physical things, such as honor and the like. If a person can do this, he'll certainly return to God. So he's saying if a person takes the time and calms his mind down and thinks about where's all this leading me, right? Now Breslov is at its most popular time. Just opened the Breslov Center in Brooklyn. Breslov is after Rabbi Nachman's teachings, but there were people who were trying to kill Rabbi Nachman and Rabbi Natan, because people were very afraid of this sefer, because it's not so black and white. Meaning it's not so, okay, just sit and learn all day. It has go talk to God in your own word. It gives you the ability to express God with your own heart and to connect with your own heart. And it doesn't have that do this, do that type of thing. So they were scared of it. You know what I mean? There's many thoughts in the mind of man, but at the end of the day, whatever God decides, that's what's going to happen. So 2 stories to illustrate this. Heard the story from Naomi, actually. Basically, there was a Holocaust survivor, and he had a daughter. And the daughter wanted to date a certain guy, and the guy didn't want. So she felt it was a good match, it was a good shidduch, whatever, but she didn't want. So she happened to be on a flight, and she was sitting next to someone who knew the family of the guy that she wanted. And she's discussing it, and he said, let me talk to him. I agree with you, you're right, you should go on a date with him. So he talks to the boy's father, and the boy's father says, she's a convert. I don't want converts. Sorry. So the girl says, okay, case closed. You don't want converts, I'm a convert. Fast forward a little bit. The girl's mother's on her deathbed, and she tells her daughter, I'm really Jewish. What do you mean you're Jewish? I converted to Judaism. She said, yeah, I survived the Holocaust, and I saw what they did to Jews, so I wanted to hide my identity. But now that I'm dying, I'm really Jewish. So the daughter calls the guy's father, says, okay, you're Jewish? Let's meet the families before you guys go out. So both of the families get together, and the father of the boy sees the father of the girl, and they both go white. They both faint.